Do you know how suddenly an entire beach in Uzbekistan turned into a desert? Why do women in this country consider their own parents like servants? Why have women in this Muslim-majority country suddenly started wearing short, Western-style clothes like in Europe or America? How did many of these women end up in prostitution? And why have some Muslims in this country, despite being followers of Islam, started idol worship? There are also some strange and strict rules in this beautiful and captivating country that you must know before visiting, which the government tries to hide from outsiders. But in today's video, we will reveal the truth behind all of these. We'll also share some surprising facts about Uzbekistan that will leave you amazed. Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. So, let's get started. You won't believe it. Even though Uzbekistan is a Muslim country, people here still worship Hindu gods and goddesses. Not only that, this country is known for its stunning beauty, but also for its strange and strict rules. There are also secrets and dark truths the locals try to keep hidden from the world. Here, women can't go outside without wearing a hijab. Many women don't like wearing hijabs and feel as though they're being imprisoned. But regardless of their feelings, going out without a hijab used to be forbidden. Women generally marry only once, but most men marry multiple times. It's common for men to have 3 to 4 wives, as Islamic law allows up to 4 marriages. However, they prefer marrying young, beautiful, virgin girls over widows or divorced women. Gambling and casinos are completely banned here. Anyone caught engaging in these activities faces severe punishment that can ruin their lives. The laws regarding homosexuality are even stricter. If a man is attracted to another man or a woman to another woman, they are completely ostracized by society and live a life of misery. This is seen as a sign of a twisted mind and considered dangerous to society. To protect others, such people are often driven out of the community. And this is just the beginning. There are even more strange and shocking facts about Uzbekistan that will leave you stunned. Uzbekistan covers an area of 448,900 square kilometers and is home to around 30 million people who follow Islam. But you'll be surprised to know that idol worship still exists there. You'll find places with Hindu idols that are worshipped by both Hindus and Muslims. This tradition dates back to the time when India and Central Asia had trade and cultural exchanges. Historically, parts of Uzbekistan had close ties with the Indian subcontinent, which is why Hindu influence is still visible, especially in cities like Samarkand and Bukhara. Although the Hindu population is very small, they've preserved their culture and celebrate major festivals like Holi and Diwali with great enthusiasm. But behind all this beauty and grandeur, the country hides strict and odd rules they don't want the outside world to know about. At one point, women weren't allowed to go outside without a hijab or wear clothes of their choice. Islam says that women have the right to choose whom they marry, but in this country, parents used to force their daughters into marriage without their consent. They didn't even get to see the groom beforehand. Women weren't allowed to leave the house or have the same rights as men. They were treated more like housemaids, even by their own families. Sons received expensive clothes, spending money and the best food, while daughters got leftovers. From an early age, girls were trained to adapt to this lifestyle so that married life wouldn't be a shock. But after gaining independence in 1991, things started to change. The government began promoting girls' education and gave them more rights, including the right to work, choose their life partners, and live freely. Since then, women have gained more freedom in clothing, movement, and participation in religious ceremonies. Many still choose to wear the hijab out of respect for their religion. Today, women in Uzbekistan have the same rights as men, to study, work, travel, and even lead. Despite being a Muslim country, Uzbekistan grants women full independence and respects them as individuals, not just as women. Homosexuality remains banned. If you're under 20, drinking alcohol, smoking, or doing drugs is completely illegal. Getting caught can lead to jail or fines. Gambling and casinos are also fully banned, so if you're planning to visit, just be aware of these laws to avoid trouble. One popular drink here is tea, considered a symbol of hospitality. When visiting someone's home, tea is the first thing served. If not, it's seen as disrespectful. Green tea is especially popular and is served both in the morning and evening, often with light snacks. Tea is also commonly consumed during conversations or meetings, as it's believed to strengthen relationships and increase mutual respect. The capital city, Tashkent, is famous for its tall buildings, greenery, clean roads, and metro stations. Built in 1977, the metro is considered one of the most beautiful in the world, decorated with chandeliers and lights. Traveling through it is a memorable experience, and visiting this metro station is a must when in the country. Festivals are celebrated with great enthusiasm, especially Nowruz, which marks the beginning of spring and the new year on March 21st. People wear new clothes and prepare traditional foods. You should definitely try the local cuisine. Missing it would be like skipping nectar. One famous dish is plov, made with rice, meat, and vegetables. Its aroma is so captivating that it draws people in immediately, and its taste is so delicious that you'll want to eat it again and again. It's a traditional food available in various cities. The country has many tourist attractions. One is Khiva, a historic site on the Silk Road known for Ikan Kala, considered the cultural gateway of Khiva. Walking through its ancient palaces and mosques is like stepping back in time. Kalta Minor is the main attraction here, known for its towering structure and blue tiles offering a breathtaking city view. Local markets sell traditional clothes, jewelry, and handmade crafts that tourists love to buy. The women here are very beautiful and attractive. Even though it's a Muslim country, there are brothels where tourists can engage in sexual activities with local women for very little money. Despite men having multiple wives, their desire for more leads them to these places. Another notable site is Bukhara's Chor Minor Madrasa, a historic mosque built in 1857 by a wealthy merchant named Khalifa Niazkul. It was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1990. Then there's Khorezm, another historic region. The partially sunken fortresses and palaces offer insight into the country's past, making visitors feel like they're experiencing history firsthand. Dear viewers, let us know in the comments where you're watching this video from. Thank you.